Hey everybody, so tonight I'm going to be doing a wrecked ring pour. So I've done ring pours before and I've wanted to try the wrecked ones. So I'm gonna do it. You can do that wrecking with like a bamboo skewer, but then I had these, they came with my cake spinner, and so I'm gonna use it to try something. So this is new, I'm doing it for the first time. So let's see how it turns out. So my canvas that I'm using, this was a ruined Dutch pour. So this was, or I should say, one of my attempts to do a Dutch pour that went really wrong. So I'm just going to, this canvas has been drying for weeks. So it's pretty pure and pretty dry. So I'm going to try to pour on top of it. So this is an 11 by 14 canvas. So I need about 7 ounces of paint for this to work. I'm hoping that I do have about 7 ounces of paint going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and start layering. When in the past, when I've done a ring pour, I've always poured to the side to keep those layers, and I've wanted to go ahead and do one where I pour up high and everything gets mixed. I'm not sure if tonight is the night for that. I don't know. All right, let's try it. So I'm just going to put in some white. So I'm going to allow the layers to mix. I'm not going to divvy up the layers by pouring to the side. I'm going to try it out. What does it look like? How will it turn out if I go right into the center? Okay, so I'm going to do this by doing a dirty pour. So my paints, I am using TBC. I am using TBC acrylic paints, and my pouring medium is white glue and some satin. I'm using some white glue and some satin varnish, and some of them have a bit of water in it. All right, I'm just gonna go now to this is, I think, Deco Art pink gold, not too much, and this is a Deco Art cherry blossom. Okay, so I can see my cherry blossom and my gold just sank. So let's see how this is gonna turn out. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead, fingers crossed guys. I'm just gonna lay this out. All right, so I'm just giving my paint a base to float on. All right, and we are going to go ahead and do this. So I'm not going to do the ring. I'm just going to do a straight pour. This is really kind of pretty. So I'm not going to. All right, so my table is a little bit lean. So everything wants to flow to one side. Wow, I have so much blue in there, but here comes my white. Okay, that looks great. I'm just gonna tilt it to this side a bit so it doesn't all go pouring off. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my bubbles. Okay, so when you pour right down the side, right down into the middle of it, it allows your paints to mix more. And as you can see, I have quite a bit of just blues, but I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to go through and see what will happen. Oh wow. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying something here. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and tilt this off and stretch out the paint a bit and just see what it's going to give me. And I like these lines. I like the difference right there. So I'm just gonna go to that edge, I think. So this is looking really great. So I'm just going to pop a few more bubbles, and then I'm going to bring the camera down to show you the painting. It's a little bit heavy on the purples and the blues, but I'm glad that I'm seeing the pink, that it's a cherry blossom pink that was in there. I lost a lot of the white. I was hoping to see more white so that it wouldn't be so heavy on the colors, but I really do like this. Okay. So I have some really nice lines, some really nice striations. Okay. Some very nice and rich colors. Okay, so here is the dried piece. All right, let me take you in for a close look. So I have not varnished this piece as yet. It's kind of cool with the wrecked design. I feel like that cherry blossom was a lot more dominant than what I wanted, and the purples, but it was a first try at the wrecked design. So I think there are a couple of things I would do differently, but I like it. So as you can see, my white was completely lost in it. and I think my white did not have enough paint in it. It was too thin and it just got colored by the other paints. So this is it. Thanks so much for watching to the end, and I hope you like this piece. Bye.